Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Voice Up Pod. And this is Janvi Kundra, and I am Anand Kochar. And Janvi is into mental health and all that. So today we're going to talk about, like, we're recording this episode after a previous episode. So, but this is going to be posted later. Uh, so today we're going to talk about technology and addiction because I am someone from I love technology, and yeah, I am a developer, and I really like talking about tech. And she is into mental health, so she can talk about mental health and technology. So tell me
Let's get
about
started.
yeah, yeah. Tell me about
Let me
something. Yeah.
let me first introduce my hi to the listeners, to the viewers. He
Okay.
is the kind of person who would either don't talk anything or
Yeah.
just say a lot. So RN is someone like that who is not neutral. He's on minus, either he's on extreme positive. I am
Okay.
Janvi Kundra and I welcome you all to our new podcast. And I love roasting him during our
Always.
entire podcast session.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was from my introduction. And now you can talk again. And
Yeah.
there is a
So
lot of chirping. Do you know who is chirping?
yeah.
Who?
Uh, birds,
No,
squirrels.
yeah, it's the squirrel. I used to
Yeah.
feel like there must be some sparrow around me, but that is a lot of squirrels on my terrace garden. So, yeah, going off the topic, my bad, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
please continue.
Okay. So I was asking you about mental health related to technology. How can technology affect your mental health?
Well, talking about technology affecting mental health, it can cause a big void on your mental health because technology is something which is very influential. Today you saw an app, tomorrow you're addicted to it. It's like just like that. In a moment you don't know about it. In another moment you are someone who cannot live without doing that thing. It is designed in such a way that you are supposed to get addicted. And often I feel like, and researchers also say that there are a lot of psychological researches behind every app being developed because they work in such a way that they are playing with our psyche. What do you
Yeah.
think? Is there any
Yeah.
tech related psychology?
Yeah. So I wanted to read this book called Hooked. The full name is Hooked. Uh, Hooked, and then how to build habit forming products, so products that keep you
Okay.
hooked onto them. Yeah, so there is a lot
Okay.
of thinking behind this.
Right.
Even if you don't think a lot, if your product really works well, your tech product, there is something that is going on in the psyche of some people out there. Like for Amazon, I was reading this book, The Everything Store. So when Amazon started, they didn't even know what kind of a different shopping psyche they're triggering. So
Okay.
yeah, because it's yeah, I don't remember the exact part, but it's actually very simple.
Mhm.
When you go onto an e-commerce website, you see a lot of
Right, right,
products. Yeah, you order them, and it's
right. There is a
that's
whole new psyche behind this sale thing and behind this uh, end of the season sale because they are not really reducing their prices. They are just reducing your thought process to think in such a way that there is something which you are supposed to get, which you are supposed to get your hands on. That is the psyche behind the selling, behind these e-commerce websites.
yeah. And even if Facebook and other apps and even YouTube creates features like uh, timers to just stop usage of that app. Or Instagram, you can just ask it to stop working after 2 hours. There's a timer or something in that. And do you think these features
Well,
work? Because one
I
has to
never
have
saw
self
there is a
discipline.
timer. It's never about a timer. When you are making them addicted, you're just doing for the heck of it. There no time. I never heard anyone talking about the timers. I
there
never
is
heard.
there is a timer. So what you can do is just suspend the app after 2 hours of viewing it in a day. So and it just starts again after in the next day after 12 a.m.
Wow, that is like really amazing. Like really, really amazing to hear. Really amazing to know. To be precise with it.
Yeah, but how many people use it? I haven't come across anyone actually having that
Exactly.
self
That's why I
discipline.
don't even know about this feature because I haven't really come across with anyone doing that or saying so.
Hmm.
But that is a great feature. I am gonna use it from now on because I don't feel like I'm too much on social media. But yeah, sometimes it's too high. Like call it some Sundays or some lazy Saturdays. I get too much stubbed over Instagram. Facebook is not my cup of tea anymore. But yeah, Instagram is something
Who
which is
uses Facebook now?
hell my family and
Oh.
a lot of relatives. Yeah, they do. Facebook is the new Instagram for them.
Hmm. It's
Okay,
gonna
anyway,
shift to
I
Insta
just
soon.
came across a case where that guy was addicted to it's a case study. So a guy got really addicted to PUBG. So you must have come across the days where the moment you are waking up, the moment you are just off the bed, you check your phone for anything to everything. So with him, it was like the moment he wakes up, he used to play PUBG. Even if he is in the loo, he's playing PUBG. Failed in his exams for engineering, and he was a tech person. He knew the psyche behind PUBG. Still, he was so addicted that he went over medication to get
Oh.
this addiction away from himself. He got insomnia. He couldn't sleep for months properly. That was the kind of addiction these social media apps and games and stuff like that give to us. I have also come across a lot of people facing anxiety because of Instagram, especially in this COVID, because few people were generously over this thing that we are not supposed to go out. It's about ourselves, it's not about anyone else. But a lot of people were going out, posting a lot of stories, a lot of posts telling them that it's back to normal. But certainly or uncertainly, it wasn't really back to normal. It's still not back to
And
normal.
it's not back to
So,
normal for people with conditions. And imagine someone with
right.
juvenile diabetes, and it's called juvenile diabetes, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So imagine someone with a condition like that, and she's like 18 or 20 years old, and she's watching all her friends outside, and uh,
Definitely. That is the big toll on their heart, big void on
yeah.
their head. So that is something which I'm talking about. Social media causes a lot of anxiousness. People are getting anxious. Aaron, tell me one thing. Have you ever felt in such a way that you are seeing all of your friends going out, partying, but you are the one who is sitting at home? I believe this must have taken you aback someday on the other. You
Yeah,
must have
sometimes
felt
I
this way.
feel, yeah, like
Right,
yeah,
right.
right now a lot of my the people on my Instagram are going to Goa, and I love Goa. So uh yeah, I feel like going to Goa soon. For but
That is the thing. That is
yeah,
the psyche behind us. You are getting agitated. You are
yeah,
getting anxious out of nowhere,
yeah.
despite the fact that everything around you, every task you planned for today went well. Still, at the end of the day, you are not satisfied because You don't
there
know
is
what has
someone
happened,
out
but
there doing something else which excites you more or something like that.
right,
Or
exactly.
even if
That
it
is
doesn't
the
excite you, it is just a thought, like
right.
you
Have you
have
ever come across that day when everything went so well? Day was perfect, everything went so well. Each of your work,
yeah.
each of your task did beautifully, got
And just
beautifully
at
done and
that
dusted.
one post on Instagram just ruined your day.
Right.
Yeah.
Ruined your day,
No.
and you are going back to your bed and you are not satisfied.
No. I
Something is missing, not
no.
100% satisfied.
This hasn't happened with me, but this must have happened with a lot of people. I can
Right,
imagine, I
because
can understand that, but that doesn't affect me because I've
you
been
have
training my
nurtured
mind, like,
yourself in such a
yeah,
way. You have nurtured, but a lot of people are still lagging that nurturing. They
yeah,
still get very, very agitated. They get anxiousness. There is a saying which says social media anxiousness exists. The bloggers
yeah,
are even the bloggers are saying that if you find us being the cause of your mental health concerns, do unfollow us. Would be more than happy to see that, because anything which is causing a toll on your mind, which is causing a toll on your mental health or your peace,
yeah,
it's worthy to be blocked. It's worthy to be taken aside.
yeah.
That's all.
So, how do you think we can cure this? Like, we're not going to
Well,
stop using social media. We're not going
definitely.
on those social detoxes and all that. I don't think they work because after that, what's happening to my light? So after that, they keep coming back, and that doesn't really help you. So what you can do is,
Okay.
you can go to your following list and see what kind of people are you following and how are they
Right.
affecting you. Yeah, just unfollow the ones you don't really like and follow the people
Yeah,
who write about personal growth.
be it your
Yeah,
good friend. If you're not feeling good about them, it's just a social media. You're not unfollowing themselves from your life. You're just doing unfollow from the social media, which never even happened, never even mattered to us a decade back.
yeah, yeah.
We never knew
So
something would this like this exist and would ever exist.
yeah. Okay, so what you can do is go to your Instagram and search for pages that are sharing personal growth stories or hacks you can actually use in your life to become a better person. Or there are
Right.
so many good pages.
But
I can
one
suggest
thing
some.
I believe,
Can I suggest some? Do you want
no,
to speak? Yeah, say.
no, you
Okay.
cannot suggest some of them. If people want suggestions, we can keep it in a
I'm gonna
description
suggest.
box.
I'm gonna suggest. So
Uh,
okay. So one is Gary Vee. Definitely you can.
Jay Shetty.
Yeah, but Jay Shetty is okay. I personally I don't watch him a lot, but Gary Vee uh, is really nice, and the kind of thoughts he puts in your head are very positive thoughts, and you're gonna get a lot
Stimulating.
of
They are very
yeah,
stimulating to
very
your.
stimulating. And there's another, I forgot the name. Let me search. I really like a content.
Is
Yeah,
it Shehnaz or
yeah. 1 second. What's her name? What's
Shehnaz? Shehnaz, we can put that in description box.
Yeah,
You
I
can
will put
tune
that. But
into their page.
yeah, 1 second. Yeah. So her name is Shades Zarai. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't
Shades
really.
Zarai. Sorry, Shades, if
Yeah.
it's not the correct pronunciation. I say sorry
Yeah.
from his side. Again, it is not sponsored, you guys,
Yeah.
because we are just
Her
the
her 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 Instagram reels are the best
true.
social media content, Instagram reel content I've seen on Instagram for a very
Right,
long
right.
time.
So much energetic, so nice, young, blooming, glooming, amazing, amazing content.
Yeah.
Just one suggestion before we go before I take a leave is make sure you are checking over your screen time. Make sure your screen time is reducing by the time. So if you are taking 10 hours of your day on your social media, try making it 9.5 and then try bring it down to 8 hours. So
Yeah.
just try reducing your social media check. Try reducing your screen times, and eventually it would show good results.
Yeah. So okay, this was a very nice conversation. I really liked it, and
Likewise.
yeah. So the last now we have got last 5 minutes of the conversation left,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask you about different social media platforms you've been using. What are they?
I am currently using Instagram. I am using WhatsApp, LinkedIn, and Facebook very, very rarely, but I do. These are the only platforms I am on currently.
Yeah.
Nothing more than this.
And which is your favorite LinkedIn account you follow and like you really like reading their posts or watching their posts?
There is this guy from USA, and he is my LinkedIn connection. I really look upon him. I really look upon his posts. He's not really from a mental health background, but still his posts are amazing. He is Damon. I
Damon
don't know his
Burton.
full. Right, right.
Yeah,
He's an
yeah,
author.
yeah.
He has posts belonging from his field. Those are amazing. Those are innovative. And the moment I look over his posts, they are like stimulating with me with a lot of ideas, with a lot of good vibes. So I
Yeah.
really look forward for his posts. He's doing an amazing job. He's
Okay.
a marketing and authoring, writing person though. But yeah, what
Yeah.
about
Okay.
you?
I really like Medium, and there are a lot of other because I like reading on a blogging platform because that's particularly for reading. I I really like reading LinkedIn articles of
Hmm.
different content producers, and I don't like reading the long LinkedIn posts, but because when you're on the feed, now you just feel like scrolling and scrolling, just watch it and scroll, watch it and scroll. That's
Yeah, visualization matters when you are
yeah.
in this kind of platform. Get that. Totally
And
understand.
other than that, I like posting more than consuming. So when I post, I
Right.
you like that too?
I like that too. I like that too.
Yeah.
Because when you are posting, you are creating content, you are writing it, you are delivering it, you are making graphics for it. The journey is beautiful. The journey is exciting. You get
Yeah.
some adrenaline. What if it would go well? What if it won't go well? There
Right.
is an excitement belonging to that particular post. That's what I
Yeah.
like about it.
And I really like using Instagram, and I follow I like I on my personal account I follow a lot of pages. Like my following is around 1100 or something, and it keeps suggesting me some good pages on
Oh
my
gosh.
feed. Yeah, but
I
on
am
my
a very I am a very private person. I only follow very less people. I still have a lot of requests pending, but I don't really like my profile is pending just my profile is private, just 205 followers on my personal account. I don't want to keep it like that. So I love the way it is, and I only follow somewhere around 90 people. That's it.
yeah,
I
honestly,
believe
I
my
don't even
profile,
watch anybody's photos. I don't think Instagram
right?
even suggests me to see the private accounts of my friends or those people from my college, their photos
I
and
That
videos.
is
I
the
don't even
reason why
like
I want to.
watching
I
that
love
stuff.
keeping because the people I love, the people I want to watch, they are on my Instagram, and my
Uh,
feed tells everything
they
about them.
appear. Yeah.
And yeah, so making it some lying between 80 to 90 people where I am following them. I am happy. I'm more than happy to have a private space because when I'm on my account, it feels like home. It feels like very confined, and I want it to be very little, very, very short.
Yeah.
So that is the way I like it.
Yeah. And Instagram has become a micro blogging platform. So there are a
Indeed.
lot of creators posting a photo and with really good captions. And I try to do that with my account too. Follow me on Instagram at Aryan Kochar, ARYANKOCHHAR. But okay, this is not a sponsored video. Oh, Jan.
This indeed is a sponsored video. This indeed is a sponsored video by our co-founder. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's time to
So
take the
let me
lead.
wait, let me complete. Okay. So micro blogging, people micro blogging on
Yeah.
Instagram really like write very nice captions. You can check them out. You can check people out from your niche. Look for
Right.
hashtag. Like I look for coding coders, and they really post nice content. Very contextual to the industry. Very good.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who are very, very attached to the work they are doing, to the streams they are providing. It is very, very important.
And it's very nice to learn from the best in your industry, not the very
Right,
best in the
right.
industry, like, but people who like creating content for you, you should
True,
definitely
true,
them. Yeah.
true, true.
And yeah, I think that's about it for this episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening, and thank you for
Thank you
watching
so
if you're on
much.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And this is Janvi Kundra, and I'm Aryan Kochar signing off. Is signing off
Thank
the
you.
right
Thank you so
correct
much.
word?
Yeah, signing off is the correct word.
Okay, so I'll use
Okay.
that.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye.